What up, fellas? Man, the draft is behind us. Got some goods, some bads. Got my final draft grade. I'm probably going to have to go with either a C plus or a B minus. Maybe. Maybe.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between
I don't quit.
Eagles and the
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
And off we go for Las Vegas.
Are you scared of the boogeyman?
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to
We about to find out. No, I am the boogeyman.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
There goes the boogeyman.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble.
Where are you going? That's the boogeyman right there. You don't want to go in the closet, do you?
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got it in, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert.
You're going to have to play a certain way. It's chess, not checkers, bro.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Don't let that boogeyman get you.
Finds some open field here.
Where your run defense at?
The solid stiff arm. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Counter play with Jacobs.
It's that boogeyman.
Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly.
Little ass corner trying to tackle Jacobs, bro.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Instead of going to look to throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data
change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they could have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard.
That's fine.
2 touchdowns here so far as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score,
I'm not scared of you.
14-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stidham. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Adams the man in motion right. Here's Stidham. Dancing to his left. This throw over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Stidham to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Stidham. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies. And it's
That's me complete pass, but okay.
by James Bradbury.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's got room. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Oh, the sneak gets hurt. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They look to reverse. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
It wasn't an interception, but I can't challenge it. Go look at the highlight when the game's over.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They go play action with Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. In motion comes the tight end left. Play action. It's Stidham. Looking deep for Adams. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB. Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. And Sanders has got it complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And Stidham throws another interception, his 3rd.
Rush one down the field, but okay.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra team?
Ain't nothing I can do about momentum, my guy. That's just how the game plays.
Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
Says the guy that's using the Eagles. Says the guy that's using the Eagles. Says the guy that's using the Eagles.
The NFL on EA Sports.
You're not good. You're just playing with a good team.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jacobs going to try the middle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now it's Stidham. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Stidham. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Stidham first down in the red zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
They bailed you out.
They've got it at their own 4-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
We'll match up again, bro. Right now, you just got the momentum switch.
Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here we go. 18 runners.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bro, you have momentum. Please stop. You're not good.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I hope we get nice though. In fact, we played the other day and I beat your ass.
From the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay, we played the other day and I beat your ass. It was different results. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying the truth. I'm spitting facts.
To start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. Now Stidham. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here we go. Stidham on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
You got bailed out, bro.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Well, throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles.
I mean, you have momentum, so I mean, there's nothing I can do. It's AI controlled.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over.
I mean, you have momentum. It's nothing you did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Bro, like, you have the Eagles and you have momentum. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like, you're not good. Look there, you got shook.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative.
I can't do nothing about the game giving you control. I hope hey, you're 2-1 against me, bro. Remember that.
Vegas about set to begin the drive.
You're 2-1 against me. Remember that.
Halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partners, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
That's nice.
Starting tomorrow.
That's up to you, man. You tell me.
Second down, Stidham to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
On second down, Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Stidham off play action. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 5. Stidham. Flush to his right. He drops it incomplete.
Yeah.
And their struggles continue here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Open man, that's Renfro. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
Burns fumbles it, and the Raiders pick it up.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says, what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Stidham. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That's thrown the ball now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one too low. At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Stidham's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
19. 19 right.
They'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
As we know, to be successful in this league, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Stidham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They go play action with Stidham. And it's complete to Adams. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline. because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stick.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit for defense and make sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker?
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe.
Can't help when that fucking shit be taking control of the game. I tried a little late, you know. Next year is just really just kind of go back and look and see what I did wrong. Because, I mean, I could have made that comeback. I just played, like, the first half. It was just all momentum. You know, and then next year, bro, like I said, reason why I'm not, like, it's not going to be about the offense, because you're not going to be able to make plays with your quarterback outside the pocket. Dude, we drafted at a 4.96 40 time. That is not fucking good, bro. There's fucking 300-pound linemen that are running like 4.8s. Like, that's not what you should be. You shouldn't be trying to get a clone of fucking Tom Brady. Like, that like, let Tom Brady be Tom Brady. Stop trying to copycat. Like, that's not going to happen. You know, we didn't address the offensive line in the draft. You know, I mean, I understand you have like 13 picks. We had a lot of holes. And we didn't fix, you know, we didn't get any pieces on the offensive line. Not saying that this was a great offensive line draft anyway, but still, you know, you got to come away with something, right? Like, if you can get one piece in each position that you need, that shows you trying. You know, you sitting there waiting and passing on people. Like, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to miss Stidham a little bit. Like, Stidham was a better option than what we had. Like, that pick was bullshit, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to see where I can create leverage. So it's like he's running like a spy or some type of mid-read, mid-hook. So I could have run a flood 3 drive on him. Probably should have motioned the running back to the right, and that probably would have took that 3-rec out of the middle, and then I could have threw the underneath route. But got to play with it. Got to stop getting into that tendency of just picking a play and hiking. It's different. Current gen, you could just pick a play and hike. Next gen, you got to, you know, make 1 or 2 things happen, then go to it. You just really got to take your time on offense. But like I said, next year we're going to be on that defensive side, and I'm going to focus more on just getting the ball and taking it away. Hopefully they take the momentum factor out. I'm not really a fan of the momentum, because it's not really telling of who the better player is sometimes, because it just helps too much. It just basically forces you to kind of change how you play. And if you don't, you basically pay for it. So, I mean,
between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically when a defense...
And the Raiders have got him.
Get out of that gun tight.
Kaiser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders, had intercepted.
Thanks for motioning him out.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Stidham's throw complete here to Waller. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fourth down, here's Stidham. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again here, Stidham.
Oh my God, I had that.
But it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Grant, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to live a mark because
Gotta stop trying to throw things behind like I did on current gen.
all their offensive
And do that
teammates
on
have to
next
give the
gen.
quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone.
You thought you were going to run on me, bro?
Deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you have big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to it quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Sure gets to it, and down he goes. Back at the 40-yard line. Micah Kaiser, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And taken right on the 30. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. No score after one on EA Sports. Stidham. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent...
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Charles, this offense just can't seem to get off the ground.
But the quarterback, he has to keep picking himself off the ground because this pass rush, they've been on him so far in a big way. 3 sacks here in the first half. He might tell his offensive line, quit helping me up and just block the guys in front of you.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Finding Hardman here over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to
take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Now Stidham on second down. Back to Renfro again, complete. Third catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Now Stidham, off play action. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Stidham. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Stidham. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Stidham. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. On first and 10, it's Stidham. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal from the 6. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fielded right around the 8. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Get out of trips, bro.
Now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this is going to be returned from near the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stidham. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Stidham to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Good fucking precision pass.
It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Play action. It's Stidham. And he'll take it in.
It's just Stidham.
Touchdown. Darren Waller, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. So they go with a pass there on the
Kansas City Chiefs fan, bro. I love it when you join the chat, bro.
Figuring out their two-point play and using it well.
Now it's talking to someone else.
Using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here.
Good shit, Diablo.
Misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense once again.
Holmes out there trying to make baseball throws.
The old phrase, desperate times call for
This ain't baseball. He out of there. If I can get my skiing working early, if I can catch on to people's tendencies early, because the thing is, you got to run this shit with auto flip off, because if you have auto flip on, it just will never correctly align. And that was the difference between the first game where I switched it at the end of the half. I had to take that auto flip off. But yeah, you got to turn the auto flip off, and you have to just kind of key in on certain formations. You have to understand most people don't flip their play. They just run and stop off the gate. So, like I said, you have to know where, people line up. So if you're not sure, yeah. So if you're not sure, all you got to do is just kind of go to the playbooks. Because you got to memorize it, bro. There's a lot of formations. I'm not going to hit all of them nail on the head. Some of them would just be game to game where I kind of figure, okay, I need to flip it versus this play in order for it to work. You need to make sure that your receiver, your corner, if you're running the 3 cornerback package, you need to make sure that they match up on the heavy trip side or whatever, or the heavy receiver side. Like I said, that's if the game goes the way I want it to. Like, if I can get everything kind of scripted there, then I'll be fine, because I can get pressure and kind of force people in passing situations. They're not going to really run on it. I've seen some people run like the read option, and depending on who their running back is, if you don't slide your linebackers to cover the run fit that they can run the ball with off the read option, then you might get gashed. But like I said, most of your run fits, you have to know where the ball is going, so you're going to have to slide your linebackers to that side of the ball. I wouldn't necessarily pinch, especially like if you're on a goal line or if you're in any formation, because you pinch, you will definitely give up anything to the outside. That's why you need to be paying attention more to what the linebacker gap assignments are. We've been talking a lot about the 3 tech, the 5 tech, the wide 9, we've been talking about those techniques on the D line. Well, there's also techniques for the linebacker gap assignments. You have the 4-eye, the 3-eye, the inside gaps that are for your off-ball linebackers to cover. And that's important that you know that, because you're going to need certain position specs for those gaps depending on off the defense you're running. Now, granted, next year should be interesting, assuming that linebacker that we drafted in the 6th round makes the team. That should be interesting, because then I'll have him and Diablo, which both of them played safety in college. So I'll have him and Diablo, and I might have to use Spillane on the edge where I'm using Kaiser. I know he's a little bit undersized, but beggars can't be choosers, So we'll see how everything plays out. And like I said, next year there's not going to be a lot of fancy, bootleg plays. You can't run a bootleg with a quarterback that ran a 4.96 40 time. You can't. You damn sure ain't running a bootleg with Jimmy G. So why would you do it with someone that's slower? And the offense is going to be pocket passing. So if you've noticed how I play lately on offense, what am I doing? I'm getting rid of the ball as soon as I snap it, just about. I'm trying to get ready for it, because I know it's going to be hell. I know if I get blitzed, it's going to be hell. I got to be able to pick the blitzes up. I got to be able to distribute the ball fast. And basically, that's going to be fucking the Raiders off. You think it was bad with Carr? It's going to be bad next year. I'm just telling you right now, giving you a heads up. It's going to be heavy run and quick pass. Heavy run, quick pass, and play fucking defense. Like, you've been playing Madden for too long and not be playing defense. Well, if I can get pressure, hopefully Tyree Wilson, or I'm going to come up with a nickname for him. Tyree Dactyl. And motherfucker got an 81-inch wingspan. Like, he's got a larger wingspan than the fucking Condor, Max Crosby. So we're going to call him Tyree Dactyl. Tyree Dactyl. Get used to saying that, all right? That's going to be his nickname. Assuming he produces. Like, if he doesn't produce and he's a bust, then he doesn't get the nickname. But if he goes in there and he starts balling out, he's gonna be the pterodactyl. That's what we gonna call him. That phrase was coined by me. Trademark. Copyright. Don't copy me. But you can say it and they be like, where you got that from? Be like, oh, Shadow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Should be interesting, man, because I kind of can't wait to see the roster, how it shapes up. Pretty sure definitely a lot of these unrestricted free agents or whatever, unsigned free agents. I'm thinking 5 of them make the team. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking some of the guys that we drafted last year probably get cut. And like the guys we drafted late round last year, nah, they're not gonna be around. Because I mean, we kind of went on that D-line heavy this year. So obviously, you know, and you think about how did last season shape up, bro? What did they start doing mid-season? They went and signed Jerry Tillery. So I don't think the 2 guys that they drafted are shit for beans, to be honest. And they know it.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Stidham sets to throw on first. The open man here, Renfro. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route.
What do we want to do?
He can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Buying time to his left.
There we go. That's what I need to be doing. Good fucking shit.
Big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Trying to just remaster user catching all over again. It's a little bit different than current gen was.
And there's an example on this first possession of
Just a little bit, not too much.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They go play action with Stidham. Being chased out left. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Stidham. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like
Good shit, good shit.
Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard.
That's a nice job there. You see that reading the pressure that was brought. He was going to get that in the field. That's a shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Away to his left.
Oh, when they run with that quarterback.
Getting this inside the 25. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump.
Not running RPOs on this defense, my guy.
Defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
There's a handoff to Jacobs. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The gun, Stidham. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On first down, Stidham. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll they'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Stidham. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Now Stidham on play action. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They go play action now. Stidham. Back to Renfro again, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Running is Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have moved out in front. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do with this game.
Now a hit.
Let's go.
Football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Stidham. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Use that sideline. There you go.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. A short kick taken at the 18. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Jackson.
50.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
I miss you, Rock. But hopefully next year we got some guys that can replace you.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Wow. I'm getting better with that Snugs flip, bro. I'm telling you, I'm starting to add some new stuff to it. Kind of throw people off rhythm so they can't just check the one play. Kind of add new little route combos. Seems to be pretty solid, you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers.
Pass game, fellas.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Taking it about the 1. Job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stidham from the shotgun. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing.
We got something to get you out of baseline. We got a baseline pitch.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 5 yards on the carry.
Roll down territory, where's that defense?
6 yards to go.
They're in need of 6 yards here if they look to move the chains.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Tell me, little boy, you're too weak. Get out of that baseline, bro. You need to give me those run fits.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll get this down.
Jacob, wear him down.
46. After getting stuck on the first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
When a drive goes this long, you have to hear it to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Attack that baseline with trips. You don't have to get out of it.
Now Stidham.
Come on, Stidham, bro. Plant your feet. Make the throw.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching them try to take away that area of the field.
Stidham going for it on 4th.
You gotta give me faster usage control, EA. Y'all gotta do better than that.
Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. auspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers now on 1st down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. There he goes, right side. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. We're scoreless after 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they're able to stop them short of the 1st down.
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Stidham on 2nd down.
There you go. Turn around. That's what I need you to fucking do when I use your catch. Turn around, take advantage of the man coverage.
Out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Renfro, you got to catch that, bro.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Jump for that, Walls.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Chargers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. The quick slant caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 8 yards out. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay.
Let's go get him. He doesn't have a defense. He done showed he don't have a defense.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he gets this one.
You know how to play run fits. Basically, I'm going to get him fucked up. Oh, come on, EA. That was so corny. That man, I had to cut back and everything.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Bulldozes past him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the.
He does not have a run defense.
This offense finding its legs.
You want to stay in a weak box? Fine.
1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle.
Was too light, bro.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to post their will on the defense was at 5
Too light. You need like 4 of them to tackle Jacobs.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 30.
Wear him down, Jacobs. He want to put all his DBs on the field. That's his fault.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, they struggling to tackle you, bro.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Stidham. Caught out right by Renfro.
Like man coverage, you can get the dumbass, fine.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. Stidham sets to throw on 1st. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds.
Take advantage of that man coverage.
At the 11 or the 12.
Especially if you're in a baseline.
2nd down, Stidham to throw.
Oh, hey, come on, man. That man was beat.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And he's free going down.
It's going to suck next year, bro, because we don't have no quarterback that can kind of capitalize off speed. Don't make a mistake. It's going to be a pick 6 every time.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
Those are 2 dumbass. You're not nice like that.
Maybe more.
Damn, bro, I had that man beat on that route and everything.
So just ticks remaining
got
here
bailed
in the
out.
first half as they'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll roll him out right.
They're throwing it.
The receiver, and he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On first down, Rodgers. That's Tunyon bringing in a quick throw. On the move past the 40. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Oh, the linebacker, bro. Give me the fumble.
Outside of the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just play not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Kaiser. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now it's Stidham.
Man, y'all gotta do better than that now. That throw needs to be faster. Dude does not have a fucking defense. Please stop throwing him out.
Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first.
Told you he doesn't have a defense.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's
Stidham, you gotta make these throws, bro. Like, come on now.
the goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Stidham's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stidham.
Come on, EA. Like, seriously?
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a
I hate these bailouts.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Stidham off play action. And it's complete to Adams.
that all day, bro. That ain't a good corner on him.
6-yard line. That his first catch.
You got a bum playing man-to-man on fucking Devontae, bro. You're going to pay for it.
Here's Stidham. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfrow from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Stidham going to look to throw for it. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive player down so you can throw that little bit of craft and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This is caught.
Sidney, you need to play low, bro. You're in the right spot. You need to be playing that shit low.
And the Packers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Rodgers will throw for it.
Bro, that should have been a pick. What the fuck, EA?
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially when they go on.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 84 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Throwing is Rodgers.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Stidham to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll go out near midfield.
You're going to get out of that man-to-man. You're going to get out of it. Don't learn. Especially in that baseline. I'm going to pick on that shit.
Stidham. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now Stidham on second down.
All I gotta do is just pull them in with that and then take them outside. Kills that baseline all day.
As the tackle's made at the Packers 30. Again, Stidham.
Pull them in, take them out.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams.
Stop playing man-to-man.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. Now Stidham. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it,
Stop playing man-to-man.
I don't want to bash the man with the controls, but why do you go for 2 there? You only needed 1.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is they thought they had a 2-point play that they knew was going to get in for them, and they wanted to go ahead and run it. Or maybe they just got confused on their chart, because everyone keeps that chart about when to go for 2, when to go for 1. Maybe that got confused a little bit.
Or maybe they're just an arrogant gamer. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to get that.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Now we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. Now Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try again with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Rodgers.
I couldn't get over there fast enough. I had to play. That would have won it.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this.
Making it easy for me. Stay in, man, please.
And getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Stidham. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
Stay in that defense for me, please, so I can do it again.
Down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stidham.
Dumbass.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute.
Well, Sydney, you gotta get that, bro. I'm putting you in the right shit.
Rodgers to throw.
Diablo, play the ball, bro. What the fuck? That was a pick.
Football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same.
Bro, that's supposed to have been a pick, EA.
Races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds.
That's the other game cheat.
The 2 so close. It's a big
I put him in the right fucking adjustment.
55 yards. And the question now, how they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. To throw is Rodgers. The quick
But I can't pick that.
he takes it across.
How you gonna let me put him in the 3rd, sit him right there, and you're gonna let that shit happen, bro? Busted ass game, bro.
Charles of delivering under pressure, the game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We call
Tired of the bailouts in this game, I promise you, bro.
done down the stretch. Absolutely terrific.
I literally put him in there. In the 3rd. Put him in fucking
They really came up clutch.
play the ball assignment, and he fucking just stood there.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same. But
Give me time out. This fucking game, bro.
Copy of the last drive because I think this offense,
They cheated me, bro. I hate that shit about this game.
they want to use that confidence to its advantage. So keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
I literally put him in the fucking 3rd because he kept undering me. So he's sitting right under, like right there. Like, what the fuck? How are you catching that, bro? Like, seriously?
Too far out to get a decent look at the end zone.
I put him in the right fucking adjustment, man.
Get it done, but a nice game.
Knew he was going to throw the corner. I put the 3rd on it. Bro. That's just horrible, bro. Thank God fucking next year Aaron Rodgers is not going to be on no fucking Packers. He's going to be older. He's probably going to take his abilities away. That gunslinger bullshit. That was supposed to have been a pick. I'm sorry. I mean, I could have, I guess, put my linebacker in a hook, but he's not going to jump. Diablo doesn't jump. He just fast. That shit's gay, bro. And that's how you lose games in this game, bro. They would be trying to help you out. How you put the right assignment on the field. I gotta go look and see who my best zone corners are, so I might have to change my depth chart. Because that was bullshit. Because my outside corners have to play zone. My inside corner has to be able to play man-to-man. That's the scheme. So we're going to go based off of that. I usually try to keep the outside because they can jump, but bro, I ain't my best zone corner, bro. Like, he didn't fucking react to it. See, my best two zones is Merrick and Hobbs. So I might move Merrick to... The only thing is he don't have the agility. Like, he can tackle and he can hit, which would be good for the run. But his agility, bro, he gonna get bombed on fucking Moss by the big receivers. I need high agility so that I can jump, but I also need size. Like Sydney, bro, he just be fucking up when I put him in the third. He don't play it right. So I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if putting Averett right there is going to be a good idea. I could probably put Harmon in there. He's got a good zone coverage, but his agility, I need someone with good agility. Polomal got the agility. His awareness be lacking, though. I might move Sam Webb into the roster because he do have the jump. I mean, he got 70s on, and he got the size. Pursuit lacking, though. Shit, pursuit lacking on all of them, to be honest. I'm trying to see. I'm thinking I might go with Webb. Move him back, because he got that 96 jump. He got decent prep, but goddamn, pull him out. Got 75 press. Might use him. Oh, shit. Stamina lack, though. He got the aggressive ball in the air. And that might be why Hobbs wasn't getting it. He's conservative on the ball in the air. I mean, I like him, don't get me wrong, but you gotta have that aggressive trait. So I might see, he's more for blitzing because he has the strip ball trait. So I could probably put Teamer over there. He's got aggressive. And he'll probably, because of his speed, he'll probably intentionally play those corner routes under. He's got the acceleration. His agility lacks, but I think if he plays with lower speed, he won't necessarily, in those situations where they try to throw it as soon as he cuts, I think he would probably be in a better situation to jump the ball. I'm just trying to figure out, like I might use a Meek Robertson to play that. I know he's not very big, but all I need is someone that can play that third from those tight sets. And they got to be able to tackle. They got to have a dog in them, bro. They got to be able to tackle, too. I just don't know. It's a toss-up. Really. Because I want Hobbs in the slot. I've decided to do that. He need to be in the slot. The outside, Sidney Jones ain't it. I need Rock to be on that other. I'm thinking probably put Rock on that other side. So when I send the blitz with Hobbs, I could have Rock, and then this guy needs to be able to cover the field side receiver one-on-one. So he need to be able to jump, but he need to be able to run stride for stride with people. And he also need the aggressive ball trait, so he got balance. So he's more of a blitz corner because of the strip ball trait. So that's something I might swap him up with Hobbs, be honest. Thinking. Because if he got the strip ball trait, he got a little bit more strength. I don't need him playing the outsides. So I might have to move him to be my, just a little worried about his weight. That's what's hurting me right there. If I do that, I don't know who else has the strip ball trait though. Alright, Averett has the strip ball trait, so same thing with him. Same thing applies, but he not block shedding, bro. He fast, but he not block shedding. Alright, so I only got 2 guys with the strip ball trait that I need. So I'm thinking out of the 2, he's got the strength and agility. He don't have the awareness, so that might hurt him a little bit. But he got the change of direction. He's a little bit better jumper than Averett. And he's a good tackler. That's the main thing that I be looking at, bro. You got to be able to tackle. He got decent hit power. So what we can do, since I'm running the goal line anyway, so if I do it like, and Hobbs will always be on the right, I'll start him. He'll be the number 1 side. It's going to be a little risky, but I think for that package, that's how I run it. You know, I need that slot corner. He need to have that strip ball trait so I can get turnovers. That's probably how I'm going to run it, fellas. It's getting late. I got to get up early tomorrow for work. So I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. We'll talk more about what happened in the draft and unrestricted free agent signings and so on and so forth. And we'll see how everything goes. I mean, undrafted free agents. So let's see what we get. And then, you know, it's going to be like, April, May, June, July, August. So we got like 4.5 months, man, for football again. So we'll see how everything plays out. All right.